Good morning. Hi, how's everybody doing? I am going to show you this little table setup that I have in my studio. And it's decked out, of course, for Easter. And here you see the really cute hard box that I had done and shown in the last video. I did this candy box a few years ago, and I showed it in my last video, and I hope that y'all liked it. But I just put this box here on the table just to add a little bit more Easteriness to it. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all this little table. It's actually my son's table. It's like a farmhouse table. So it has the two leaves that come down, to make it into a smaller table. But since my studio is already so full of stuff and keeping some of my son's furniture here from when he lived in an apartment in Uvalde. Um, yeah, I kept this table for him, and I have been using it for my own uses and purposes, as I've needed to. And so here it is, this really cute Easter tablescape, if you will. Here is one of my cake stands that my former mother-in-law had given us, and I used it to sit the little bunny frame. The frame, of course, is something that I put together. I spray painted it black. It was a very old metal picture frame that my mother had given me, and I spray painted it black. And then I used a craft paper to put in the inside of it, right? And then I had this really cute medallion with this little bunny that I got on one of the Easter years. And I just tied it to the frame. Just kept it very simple, very kind of sort of rustic, right? And I just sat it on top of the cake stand, which is a milk glass cake stand, by the way. And I incorporated the faux pomegranates and miniature apples. These my mother gave me a long time ago. Aren't they pretty? What do you call these? I mean, is there a name for these particular things? I don't know. I mean, I've seen fruits, bejeweled, if you will, with these little pearls, but I don't know what they're called or if they even have a name to them. There's an old candle holder that I've had for a long, long time that I got at a rummage sale as well. Some pink napkins, the cute table cover with these pretty with this pretty egg print. I think I got this one, I want to say at Dollar General for like $5 or something like that. A little wicker basket with little eggs in the front. It's really cute. I found that at a rummage sale as well, and it's just holding on to one of my glasses full of faux goodies. My faux Alice in Wonderland cake, because it's all pastel colors, and I thought it would be so cute to have it out. I always incorporate this cake wherever I can, but mostly I bring it out for Easter, because of the colors. But it's so cute. And then this little ceramic bunny here was also a rummage sale find. And I just added the grass and the little eggs in the bottom. And then all these little pigs and the eggs I put together a long, long time ago, years ago. I used to have more, but they broke or got lost. And then the cute pink flower and egg pigs, I got those, I believe, at I also want to say they might have come from Walmart, either Walmart or Dollar General. But I want to say Walmart. But they're so cute and fuzzy. And I just stuck them in there. But isn't the bunny adorable? And it's sitting on top of a shamrock. Um, one of these felt placemats. I thought it was so cute from Dollar Tree. And then back here I have my milk glass fruit bowl with a tea set from Japan that my son got for me. Well, he got it for me at a shop. I think it might have been made, yeah, it was made in China, but it came out of this really cute, adorable place where they sold all kinds of Asian wear and, clothes and stuff. And he got this for me for, I guess, my birthday. And I have some milk glass little plates back there. And then these picks of lavender. which I thought were really pretty. I just stuck them in there. And of course, I have my red chair there and my other red chair here, but it's loaded up with my stuff right now. So excuse the mess. A cute little bunny butt that my son got me a couple years ago. There's a first shamrock that I ever owned with Rob, which I kept. And the color is different. This is the one I was talking to about um, in the last video, I think, or the video before, when I was showing off the decor in my study, and I said that it was a different color. It was a more limey green. Well, this is what I was talking about. And then up here on the shelf, which, excuse the shelf, I have not had time to paint it or anything. I just, when I needed to put up the shelf for the stuff that I put it up for a while back, I didn't even bother to paint it because I was in a hurry to put things up. So I have yet to do that. And I want to marbleize it like I did the shelf in the study. And that's what I want to do to all the shelves here in this studio. I want to marbleize them to make them look like they're made out of marble or stone. So up here is a candle holder that my son had gifted me and Rob years ago for a Christmas present. And I found it while I was in the trailer, so I brought it back here. And it's got the mercury glass little holders. They're speckled. They're really pretty. And I like the color, of course, because it goes like with November, my birthstone. There's a little egg that I showed off in that one video. A milk glass lamp that does work. I just don't use it. With the blue roses, little Buddha statue. Back there I have my Joy Christmas nativity scene. And I have a little fruit box that I got from Dollar Tree a couple of years ago. Flowers, and more flowers. A little angel. And the crazy little bunny. I stuck her up here. And there's a purple carnival glass candle holder back there, beautiful as can be, with a little plate of what is it, tusks and shells and stuff that I have up there, and my little koi fish teapot that was actually our first anniversary gift to ourselves. And I have bunnies, and I have this garland of St. Patrick's Day here as well. And my late husband's beautiful trophy winning stippling drawing that he did of my late grandmother's kitchen. And he did it only according to what I was describing it as. And it was perfect. It was perfect. The only thing that he changed, of course, was the background, because there was a tree, a I forget now what it's called, a jujube plum tree that was right outside the kitchen window. So he did that. But he put the background as a skyline with no cemetery and no backyard. He changed all of that because it was pretty dreary, and I didn't want that in there. I wanted him to come up with something else, and this is what he came up with, and I think it's beautiful. And it's perfect because I was able to see the sun from the kitchen windows, but I could also see the cemetery and our backyard, and it had like old sheds and everything because this was my grandparents' home where I was raised. So the kitchen, of course, incorporated the freezer that my aunt had before she moved out of the house, and the kitchen table where she would work, or my grandma and her would work. And here it was depicted that the jujube plum tree, which gave fruit, which was like little miniature apples. I'm gonna get it in there. They look like that, like little apples. And he knew what they looked like because I actually brought some from the house for a while. I brought them, and there's pan dulce there with coffee that my aunt used to give me all the time. My grandpa's favorite little sugar bowl and spoon that he would have there for his coffee. And then, of course, the palote with the little empanadas being made here, you know, on the table like my aunt and my grandma used to do a long time ago. So, yeah, it's so pretty. I just love it. But there's a little tablescape that I have in the studio, and you can see the leaves, you can see the feet on it. But yeah, it's a very, very old table. Very sturdy table, though. I have had it with the leaves open in the dining room for several years, and I've had it in here also as a workstation. But I ended up putting it over here to change things up when I move things around here. And of course, I still have work to do, but that's okay. I mean, it's coming along very well. I actually see a lot more space, and hopefully, once I get rid of the wheelchairs and everything, I'll have a lot more room freed up. Of course, all of this is happening as it's happening while I'm still here because my idea is to move away from here at some point. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, Brenda's over here working her little magic and moving things and making little areas for stuff and decorating and just being herself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, okay? So until next time, y'all take care. Know that I love you. Bye bye.